Hey there, welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to learn and rank the weapons or guns found in Fortnite Battle Royale. Before we get started, I have a very humble request towards you audience out there. Please hit that subscribe button as we have to reach the subscriber goal of 1,000 subscribers. I know we can do it. I know we have it in us. So just hit that subscribe button and do a good deed. Don't wait. Just hit that subscribe button. Trust me, it's worth it. First of all, we have the revolvers. 3 types: common, uncommon, and rare. Not many are the fans of the revolver, but it can be a useful gun early game. Let's look at the stats. The common revolver with a minimum damage of 54 and a maximum damage, which is the headshot, of 108. A reload time of 2.4 seconds and a magazine of 6 bullets per reload. The uncommon revolver. As you can see, the rarity is uncommon as it is green, with a minimum damage of 57, maximum damage with a headshot of 114, a reload time of 2.3 seconds and a magazine of again 6. Now the last revolver, with a rarity of rare, a minimum damage of 60, a maximum damage of 120, and a reload time of 2.2, which is the fastest of revolvers, and a magazine of yet again 6. The next are the pistols. Might seem not important, but with personal experience, I can tell you that it is a very useful gun in early and close combat battles. The common pistol. It does a minimum damage of 23 and a maximum damage of 46, just a double for a headshot. A reload time of 1.5 seconds and a magazine of 16. That's 10 more than a revolver. The next is the uncommon pistol. The minimum damage 24, 1 more than the common one. Maximum damage of 48, again double. Reload time of 1.5 seconds with again a magazine of 16. The final pistol with a rarity of rare. A minimum damage 25, a maximum damage of 50, which is half the health. Reload time of 1.4 seconds and a magazine of yet again 16. Now let's look at the suppressed pistols, or better known as the silence pistols. It can be used to trick the enemy from where the shot is coming, but the damage starts aren't that great. Comes in the rarity of epic and legendary. The epic suppressed silence pistol with a minimum damage of 26 and a maximum damage of 52. A reload time of 1.3 seconds and a magazine the same as the pistol of 16. The second suppressed pistol with a rarity of legendary. A minimum damage of 28 and a maximum damage of 56. A reload time of 1.3 seconds and a magazine of 16. Might come in handy sometimes. Suppressed submachine gun. Personally, it is one of the best close and medium range weapons, mostly because of its fast fire rate. Let's look at the stats. The first suppressed submachine gun with a rarity of common and a minimum damage of 22 and a headshot damage of 44. A reload time of 2.2 seconds, but a magazine of 30 bullets per shot. That's a lot. The second suppressed submachine gun with a rarity of uncommon, a minimum damage of 23 with a maximum headshot damage of 46. Reload time of 2.1 seconds and a magazine of 30. The next and the final submachine gun, suppressed submachine gun, with a rarity of rare, a minimum damage of 26 and a maximum damage of 48. A reload time of 2 seconds. And a magazine of yet again 30. The tactical submachine gun is pretty much the same as the suppressed submachine gun. But remember, there is a difference. It outdoes the others with a faster shot coming out of the gun. So a faster fire rate. So a better chance of you killing the enemy first. So the first tactical submachine gun, rarity of uncommon, minimum damage of 18, a maximum damage of 36, and a reload time of 2.4 seconds and a magazine of 35, 5 more than the suppressed. Next is the rarity of rare, minimum damage of 19 and a maximum damage of 38 with a headshot, a reload time of 2.3 seconds and a magazine of yet again 35. The final rarity of epic. First gun of epic we come across in this video. A minimum damage of 20 and a maximum damage of 40 with a headshot. That's a lot. A reload time of 2.2 seconds and a magazine of yet again 35. Next, A recent addition to the game, the dual pistol, is the rarity of epic and legendary. Have good aim, and this medium range gun is for you. Let's check out the stats. The rarity of epic of a dual pistol, with a minimum damage of 41 and a maximum damage of 82, a reload time of 2.85 seconds and a magazine of 18. Not a lot, but sure comes in handy. The next is the legendary dual pistol, a minimum damage of 43 and a maximum damage of 86, a reload time of 2.7 seconds and a magazine of yet again 18. Next are the hand cannons, related to the real world's deagle, a deadly gun with deadly damage, headshot, and the enemy goes away like a stain washed away with a detergent. The first hand cannon, with a rarity of epic, minimum damage of 75 and a maximum damage of 150 with a headshot, reload time of 2.15 seconds or 2.1 seconds, and with a magazine of 7 bullets per reload. The legendary hand cannon, a minimum damage of 78 and a maximum damage of 156, the reload time 2 seconds and a magazine of yet again 7. Moving on to the burst rifles. Most people hate this because of the burst effect of 3 bullets coming out at once and not continuous. But one perfect shot on the head and an elimination is confirmed. Let's read the stats. Rarity, common, minimum damage 27 and a maximum damage of 54. Reload time 2.9 seconds and a magazine of 30. It's just as a SCAR or a normal AR. The next rarity is uncommon in the burst rifles. A minimum damage of 29 and a maximum damage, which is a headshot, of 58. A reload time of 2.7 seconds and a magazine of 30 yet again. The next is the rare burst assault rifle. A minimum damage of 30 and a maximum damage of 60. That's deadly. A reload time of 2.6 seconds and yet again a magazine of 30. 30 bullets per shot. Enough to take out an enemy. Next, a recent addition to the game yet again. The bullpup burst rifles are similar to the burst, but more powerful, better, and deadlier. Give it a try. I'm sure you will like it. With an epic rarity and a minimum damage of 32 and a maximum damage of 64, the reload time of 2.5 seconds and a magazine the same as the burst rifle of 30. The next rarity, the legendary bullpup burst assault rifle, a minimum damage of 33 and a maximum damage of 66, a reload time 2.3 seconds and a magazine of 30. That's a deadly burst. Next are the normal assault rifles, an amazing gun used by all Fortnite players, used because of its amazing accuracy and a bit of its damage. It's good at medium and long ranges. Give it a try. The first assault rifle, the rarity of common, minimum damage of 30, maximum damage of 60, and a reload time of 2.3 seconds. The next assault rifle with a rarity of uncommon, a minimum damage of 31, a maximum damage which is a headshot of 62, and a reload time of 2.2 seconds, just 0.1 seconds faster than the common, and a magazine of 30 bullets per reload. The next rarity is the rare, minimum damage of 33, maximum damage of 66 yet again, and a reload time of 2.2 seconds with a magazine of 30. You can compare them to the bullpup assault rifles. Have difficulty in knowing where the enemy is? Say it no more. And if you don't have good aim, Fortnite has got your back. An upgraded version of the M4 assault rifles is the SCAR, obviously more deadly and accurate, with a minimum damage of 35 and a maximum damage of 70, and a reload time of 2.1 seconds, which is faster than all the burst and all other assault rifles. The next is the SCAR, the legendary one. The minimum damage of 36, maximum damage of 72, and a reload time of 2.1 seconds, magazine of 30 just like the others. Don't have such good aim? Worry not, Fortnite has got your back. The scoped assault rifles can be used to hit enemies at a far distance with accuracy and precision. Well, there are two types. The first one is the rarity of rare, a minimum damage 23 and a maximum damage of 46, a reload time of 2.3 seconds, which is a bit slow, and a magazine of 20, 10 less than normal assault rifles. The next rarity is epic. Minimum damage of 24 and a maximum damage of 48. A reload time of 2.2 seconds, 0.1 second faster than the rare one. Magazine of 20. Have difficulty knowing where the enemy is? Say it no more. The thermoscope assault rifle uses heat sink technology and portray the enemy using the heat radiations coming from the enemy's body. There are two rarities again, epic and legendary. For the epic one, the minimum damage is 72 and the maximum damage, oh wait, my bad. The minimum damage is 36 and the maximum damage is 72. A reload time of 2.2 seconds. I'm sorry for the mistake over there. The legendary thermoscope has a minimum damage 37 and a maximum damage of 74, with a reload time of 2.1 seconds and a magazine of 15. Quite less, but is worth knowing where the enemy is. Moving on to the latest addition to the game, the drum gun. Most people using it after running out of shotgun shells or in nearly close range battles, similar to the normal assault rifles. Rarity of uncommon with a minimum damage of 26 and a maximum damage of 52. A reload time of 3.2 seconds and a magazine of 50. That's a lot of bullets in one reload. Another type of drum gun with a rarity of rare. A minimum damage 27 and a maximum damage of 54. A reload time of 3 seconds and a magazine of yet again 50. That's a lot of bullets. Moving on to the machine guns. We have the light machine guns or the SMG, which is a very deadly gun in damaging the enemies, as well as the buildings built by them. One of the quickest fire rates of guns in the game, beautiful to just penetrate through the enemy's build. Let's look at the stats. A rarity of rare with a minimum damage of 25 and a maximum damage of 50 with a headshot. A reload time of 5 seconds but a magazine of 100. The next rarity is epic. Minimum damage of 26 and a maximum damage of 52. A reload time of yet again 4.85 or 4.8 seconds and a magazine of 100. The minigun is basically a build destroyer, although sometimes used to obliterate the enemy's team. Useful in many ways, not many people use it, but it's worth a try, isn't it? The first rarity is epic. Minimum damage of 18 and a maximum damage of 45. A reload time of 4 seconds and a magazine of 0, because it just matters on how many bullets you have. The next is the legendary minigun with a minimum damage of 19 and a maximum damage of 47.5. A reload time of 4 seconds and a magazine of 0. Now, the most awaited gun in the game, the tactical shotgun. I would personally recommend this shotgun for beginners as it has a faster fire rate, so even spam shots will land on the enemy as well. Now, let's go to the stats. The first tactical shotgun is the common one, with a rarity and a minimum damage of 67 and a headshot of 136, a reload time of 6.3 seconds and a magazine of 8. The next shotgun is with a rarity of uncommon. Minimum damage of 70 and a maximum damage of 140. Reload time is 6 seconds and a magazine of 8. The reload time is quite a lot. I think they should reduce it. What do you think the same? Post it down in the comments below. Alright, next tactical shotgun. With a rarity of rare and a minimum damage of 74 and a maximum damage of 148. A reload time of 5.7 seconds and a magazine of 8. The pump shotguns are slower but more deadlier version of a shotgun. Have good aim? Then you need to carry the pump around more. The green pump, or the uncommon pump most you say, with a minimum damage of 80 and a maximum damage of 160. The reload time 4.8 seconds faster than a tactical and a magazine of 5. That's quite less. The blue pump, or the rarity of rare pump. The minimum damage is 85 and a maximum damage of 170. The reload time is 4.6 seconds and a magazine of 5. Alright, now is the best shotgun in game, the heavy shotguns. A deadly close and mid-range shotgun. Headshot and the enemy is done for, although it is hard to find. The epic heavy shotgun has a minimum damage of 73.5 and a maximum damage of 183.75, with a reload time of 5.95 and a magazine of 7 bullets per complete reload. The legendary heavy shotgun It has a minimum damage of 77 and a maximum damage of 192.5. That's almost full health and full shield. A reload time of 5.6 seconds and a magazine of 7. In the sniper category, first is the hunting rifle. I would describe it as a quick and deadly gun. Like other sniper rifles, a headshot and the enemy will return back to the lobby. Be sure to try it out. The rarity of uncommon with a minimum damage of 86 and a maximum damage of 205 with a headshot. Looks like the enemy is going back to the lobby. A reload time of 1.9 seconds and a magazine of 1 bullet per reload. Next rarity is rare. A minimum damage of 90 and a maximum damage of yet again enough to obliterate the enemy 225. A reload time of 1.8 seconds per bullet and a magazine of 1 per reload. The bolt action sniper rifle is the most used sniper currently in the game. For its accuracy and damage is what it is most known for. Not bad, isn't it? Well, there are 3 rarities. The first rarity is rare. A minimum damage of 105. A maximum damage of 262. Well, there is no escaping. Going to the lobby now. A reload time of 3 seconds actually, and a magazine of 1. Next is the rarity of epic. A minimum damage of 110 and a maximum damage of 275. A reload time of 2.8 seconds and a magazine of 1. The next is the final legendary sniper bolt action. With the rarity of legendary, as you may already know, a minimum damage of 114 and a maximum damage of 290, so close to 300. A reload time of 2.7 seconds and yet again 1 bullet per reload. Then comes to the semi-auto sniper, a sniper used for quick fire, but there's only one problem. The damage is not enough to eliminate an enemy who has full shield and full health. Overall, great gun for beginners. Let's read the stats. A rarity of epic with a minimum damage of 63 and a maximum damage of 157.5. A reload time of 2.5 seconds and a magazine of 10 bullets per reload. The next rarity is the legendary semi-auto sniper rifle, with a minimum damage of 66 and a maximum damage of 165. Almost a kill, with full health and full shield. Well, your enemy is hiding in a base but with no roof. Take this opportunity and use the grenade launcher. A hit or two are confirmed, or even an elimination if the enemy has no shield. Surely worth a try, isn't it? Try it out and tell me about it in the comments below. The rarity of rare, a minimum damage of 100, maximum damage of 100, and a reload time of 3 seconds and a magazine of 6 grenades per reload. Next rarity is the epic, a minimum damage of 105 and a maximum damage of 105 as well. The reload time is 2.8 seconds, which is quite a lot, but less than the rare one. Magazine of 6 grenades per shot again, per bullet reload. Now the legendary rarity, with a minimum damage of 110 and a maximum damage of 110. Reload time 2.7 seconds and a magazine of 6 grenades per full reload. Now finally, the most useful gun in the game, the rocket launcher. The best gun to get kills on close by enemies. One shot and make the enemy panic or even make him return back to the lobby. Let's read the stats. I recommend this gun for beginners to get kills. It is useful, trust me. The rarity of rare and a minimum damage of 110 and a maximum damage of 110 as well. Reload time of 2.8 seconds and a magazine of 1 shot per bullet. Remember, you can only store a maximum of 12 rockets in your ammo. The rarity of epic with a minimum damage of 116 and a maximum damage of 116 and a reload time of 2.7 seconds and a magazine of 1 shot per reload. Remember, 12 shots. Rarity of legendary, a minimum damage of 121 and a maximum damage of 121. Whoa, that's a lot. A reload time of 2.5 seconds and a magazine of 1. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Leave a like in the video if you want me to do more content like this and videos like this. See you next time, and until then, good luck in the battlefield.